Good evening, everyone. So, in today's class, we are talking about fractional expressions. In today's class, we are talking about what? About fractional expressions. Fractional expressions. Okay, I believe you all know what are expressions. All right, so you just want to talk from the word fractional. You already know the meaning. That means those are expressions with a fraction. You get that? Expressions with a what? With a fraction. So we want to learn how to simplify those expressions, and they are quite simple. Okay, they are quite simple. So let's look at one. Let's say x minus 5 over 2 plus s plus 2 over what? Over 3. So this is it. So what you do in studies like this is that you pick the you first method is that you join the two fractions together. You join the what? The two fractions together. Okay. So what do I mean by that? How you do that is this fraction and this fraction, you combine it as one. So they have to have a common numerator, and that will be the SC. That's 2 times 3. That's what? 6. That will be the common sum. 2 times 3, that's what? 6. Are you getting that? 6. Good. So next thing is now what? You now simplify. I'm sure you can do this. So 6 divided by 2, 3, right? 6 divided by 2, that's 3. 3 times x minus 5, that's what? 3 into x minus 5, right? That's how we multiply, right? Then the second one, 6 divided by 3 divided by 6. No, 6 divided by 3 rather. That's 2, right? So 2 multiplied by what? S plus 2. That'll be plus 2. This plus here. Okay, plus 2 into s plus what? 2. So what do you do next? You open the bracket, okay? So that'll be what? 3x minus 15. 3, 3x minus what? 15. Do you understand that I'm opening the bracket now? Okay, then plus 2x plus 4, right? Over what? Over 6. Okay, so let's pick the like terms. The like terms, that's what? 3x and 2x, they are like. So that's 3x plus 2x. That's what? 5x. So from the previous example, we got 5x minus 11 over 6. Is that okay? When you add the like terms together, that's what you will get. Is that okay? So what do we have now? Another example here. 2p, sorry, yeah, 2p plus 7 over 6 minus 3p minus 2 over 4. Okay, so you combine it together, that's what? 24, right? Good, that's 24. Although you can use 12 too. Okay, in this particular case, you can use 12. Why? because we call it LCM, the lowest common multiple. LCM, that means the lowest number, okay, that is a multiple of 6 and it's a multiple of 4, the lowest. So is 12 a multiple of 6? Yes. What do you mean by multiple? It means a number that when you multiply with 6, you get 12, right? 6 times 2 is 12. It's a multiple. 12 also is a multiple of 4. Is that correct? 4 times 3 will give you 12. So this is the lowest common multiple, LCM, of 6 and 4. 12 is a multiple of 6. 12 is a multiple of 4. So the lowest one. Are you getting that now? The lowest one. So if you also multiply and you use 24, it's correct, but it is good to use the lowest common, just look for a number that is common to both 6 and 4. It's a common multiple. Are you getting that now? So in the previous example, the reason why we multiplied was because of the numbers we had. If you check, we have 2 and 3. Are you getting that now? So what's the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3? That's what? 6. There's no other number. So the easier way to get it is to just multiply the numbers together. Once there's no obvious one, just multiply the number together. Okay, but if you can see one, like this example we are doing now, without having to multiply the numbers together, so just pick it. So 6 and 4 now. If you multiply the number together, you get 24. But you can also use 12 even without multiplying the number together, just by observing. It's okay, but if you use 24, you are still very correct. Just that your work will be a bit bulky, but you are still very correct. Is that okay now? So now let's work. So 6 divided by 12, that's what? That's 2 into what? 2p plus 7. Okay, 12 divided by 4, that's 3. This minus here, okay? Minus 3 into what? 3p minus 2. Is that okay now? So let's open the bracket. That's 4p plus 14 minus 9p plus 6 over 12. Okay. Now let's pick this and this. What is 4p minus 9p? That's minus what? 5p. What is 14 plus 6? That's plus 20 over 12. Is that okay now? Alright, so let's try another question. Let's say we have so another example here. A minus 5 over 6 into minus 6 over a minus 3. Okay, so the SM will be what? You multiply the two together. So what will be the SM? You can guess. That'll be what? 6 into a minus 3. You multiply, right? 6 times. So you just do that 6 into a minus 3. You get that? So now let's divide. This divided by this. 6 will cancel 6, right? Is that correct? You'll be left with a minus 3. Is that correct? So a minus 3 multiplied by what? A minus 5. I see that now? A minus 3 multiplied by what? A minus 5. So let's come here. This will cancel this. Is that correct? A minus 3 will cancel minus 3. So we are left with 6, right? That's minus 6 into 6. Is that correct? Yes, 6 into 6. So let's open the bracket. Let's do this one. So to do this one, that'll be what? A into a minus 5 minus 3 into a minus 5. Is that correct? Then what is 6 times 6? That's minus 36. Alright. All over what? 6 into what? A minus 3. Now let's open now. A times a. That's a square minus 5a. Okay, let's come here. Minus 3a plus 15 minus 36. Is that correct? All over 6 into a minus 3, right? So let's simplify it now. That will be a square. So this and this, right? So what is minus 5a minus 3a? That's minus 8a. Okay, what is plus 15 minus 36? That's minus what? Minus 21. Okay, minus 21. I use another. All over 6 into a minus 3. Is that okay? So that's the final answer there. 6a minus 3. That's the final answer. So we'll stop here. Then we'll give you questions to practice on your own.